Yo, 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 yo. What's good, people? What's good, people? What's good, people? Yo. So first and foremost, I apologize for doing this impromptu live stream, but I'll get to why later. Let me first shout out some people. Yo, what up, Speak? What up, Speak? And what up to Mr. Kareem? So look, y'all. So I had a comment on one of my videos this morning. I'm not going to mention who it is. I don't think he or she wants me to mention it. But there was a comment that was left, and this person mentioned that Rev G, of all people, was mentioning something about there's nobody that can have a, I guess you would say, a rather civil conversation and whatnot. And this person told me that the first person he thought of was me. And he was wondering if me and Rev G can have a conversation or whatever the case is. So I pretty much looked at Rev G's video. And to be fair, in that video, Rev G was more talking about the Umar Johnson supporters. If he can find an Umar Johnson supporter that can have a civil conversation. And as always, guys, I have to make it clear, I'm not an Umar Johnson supporter, but I'm not an anti-Umar Johnson guy either. I'm a neutral guy. I have a balanced opinion on Umar Johnson. However, though, I will say proudly, I am an anti-fraud warrior. I am anti-fraud warrior. That is for sure. So, with all that being said, to Rev G, what I will do is I will challenge you to a interview/conversation. Now, what does that mean? This here is not going to be a debate. It's not going to be a debate, but I would like to have a conversation with you. And I would like to ask you a bunch of questions. A lot of questions that I think a lot of people want to be answered. And if you are an open book like you say you were, I don't think you would have a problem with accepting this challenge. Now, with all that being said, if you're interested, Rev G, go ahead, pick a day where you're absolutely free. Now, why I'm saying pick a day that you're going to be absolutely free is because if we do have this interview/conversation, I really don't know how long it's going to be. I really don't know, because if you do accept my challenge, I have a lot of questions for you, bro. A lot of questions. I pretty much first heard about you ever since Umar Johnson made that video about trying to find addresses, and he mentioned your name. And ever since then, I've been kind of keeping my eye on you. I've been keeping my eye on you, bro. I can't lie. And throughout that whole entire time up until now, whew, boy, man, I have a lot of questions for you. A whole lot. Now, with all that being said, here are some conditions. This must be on my platform. The reason why I say it must be on my platform is because if I'm going to ask you some questions, I think it's fair that it be on my platform. Because if it was on your platform and I'm the one that want to ask you certain questions, I don't think it's right for me to control your platform. So if I'm going to ask the questions, I think it's only right to be on my platform. Now, if it was the other way around, where you're asking me a bunch of questions, then yes, I would say, yeah, let's have it on your platform, because at that point you're controlling it. Now, here's some other things I will do. This will be one-on-one only. So, Rev G, if you're going to be afraid that I may swerve you by having a bunch of people come in here and jumping you, nah, bro. It's just going to be you and me. You and me throughout the whole entire conversation. Just you and me. I'm not going to allow anybody else on the panel. It's just going to be you and me talking. Also, we will have respectful dialogue. I don't have no issue doing a respectful dialogue with you. We'll keep it very respectful. If I ask you a question and you talk, I will not say a word as you're answering it. If I do have a rebuttal to certain things, once I make a rebuttal, then I'll expect you to let me talk and not interrupt me. So I don't have no issues doing that at all. Some other things I will do. And again, Rev G, I'm trying to be fair to you. During this conversation, if you accept, I won't mention of these allegations that's going on. Okay? So again, I'm trying to be fair. There will be no mentions of these allegations, and it won't be no mention of the questioning of your sexuality. So again, I'm trying to be fair with you. So I'm laying all these ground rules down. Now, as far as my viewers go, if Rev G does accept, I will go ahead and take viewer questions. So if Rev G accepts and it's not too soon, I may go ahead and make another video just for you guys to submit your questions if it hasn't been asked yet. So I will do that as well. So with all that being said, Rev G, if you're watching, just go ahead and hit my email. My email is in the description box. And let's see what else y'all talking about. Hey, man, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, he said he had open books, so we will see. Yeah, man. I mean, like, we will see if Rev G will go against Auntie Andrea's wishes. We all hear about anti-Afro Svengali said, don't get in the pigsty. Anti-Afro Svengalis, don't get in the pigsty. People, things must be reported. What up, unadulterated truth? I feel you, bro. What up, Eddie? Yo, country living tripping. Ask that nigga what the fuck those anti-fraud walkos always raising money. Well, hey, I mean, it's like I said, if Rev G hits up my email, I'll go ahead and make a video and let all y'all ask the questions if I haven't asked it yet. So Rev G, like I said, my email is in the description box. This person did try to mention a comment in which I really don't know what's up with YouTube. They seem to keep deleting comments. I really don't know what's up with that because I saw it on my laptop when I came home, but I pretty much couldn't reply to it. That's one of the reasons why I had to make this live stream here. Facts true. That's why you never see Lemon in anybody's comment section, but everybody's supposed to support him. Oh, yeah, you already know what it is. All right, y'all. So since I laid that down, I want to talk about the other thing. This latest fucking stunt that these anti-fraud warriors have done. Y'all, look. Ever since I start making videos on this channel, I made it clear that I'm not an anti-fraud warrior person. To be honest, I think they're clout warriors more than fraud warriors at this point. And the last few days really proved that to me. It really, really proved that to me, right? So look, there was a live stream that JLM did. And this lady called The Only One, I want to say. She goes on to talk about stuff about how she found Don sleeping under a tarp. Talked about how Don found out that his Cash Apps were, I guess, connected to TC's bank accounts and all that. And she was just spewing all this stuff. And instead of this woman, anti-Afro Svengali, the woman who says we must protect our Black community and these anti-fraud warriors are all about giving out the facts and whatnot. Instead of anti-Afro Svengali trying to confirm all of this stuff, she was so quick, just because the narrative sounds so good, she wants to go and upload a video and replay all of this. And if you have any common sense, you would realize that pretty much the story didn't add up. And it seemed like that was proven because out of nowhere, pretty much not even 24 hours, you see Don and TC doing a live stream together in which Don turned his camera on and he's not even on the streets. And I'm just like, these AFWs are just, their credibility keeps going down with this shit. It really does. And it's just a shame to keep seeing this nonsense because, look, here's my thing. It's all about receipts for me, right? It's all about receipts. There's a reason why I have never really mentioned about Lynn and Honor being on the down low. Because for me, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I needed a little bit more evidence that Lennon Honor was on the down low, because yes, even though Flacco interviewed that white dude and Flacco showed a text message from this Jace guy, for me personally, pretty much all that was hearsay. So for me trying to be fair and try to be objective, I kind of really never mentioned the fact of Lennon Honor being on the down low. And it goes also for Rev G. There's a reason why I never mentioned the Rev G allegations, because for now it's all hearsay. Pretty much the only people that know anything right now is the alleged victim and Shaquem Raw. So because of that, it's not right for me to come on here and kind of run with that, because I needed a little bit more information for me to kind of go ahead and go along with that story. So for me, I just sit back, right? And that's how objective I try to be. You know, I'm not perfect at all, but I pretty much try to be as objective as I can. But with Anti-Afro Svengali, she didn't even waste no time trying to upload that video instead of trying to get confirmation of this. And apparently the only one had a picture, but it only showed Don's feet. And my thing is, why didn't you just get a video camera out and recorded the stuff? Why is that? What up, Shaquem Raw? So really, that's my whole thing. Like, why would you take a picture of just Don's feet? How do we know that's Don? How do we know that? This is the shit that I'm talking about. How do we know that's Don? So why not just get a video camera, wake up Don if he was sleeping? Because hell, you know, like if you don't like Don anyway, I mean, fuck it. So wake his ass up, get a video camera out, record him, and said, hey, look, guys, look, here's Don. But y'all didn't do none of that. So how are we supposed to believe that that's Don under the fucking tarp? That is, I mean, come on. It makes no sense. And again, the fact of the matter was that not even 24 hours, Don and TC are just making a live stream together, and Don showed himself was in the room. This is what I'm talking about. This shit makes no fucking sense at all. And Anti-Afro Svengali ran with that, not even trying to confirm anything. And look, and here's my thing too. Speak Easy, myself, and Shaquem Raw, when we talked about Lennon Honor, we showed actual receipts. We showed actual receipts that cannot be disputed. It cannot be disputed. Pretty much, you know, if you saw my documentary with Lennon Honor, I broke that shit down. I showed you guys all of the receipts. I showed all of the dates. I showed a timeline of everything to show you guys that Lennon Honor dude was a damn scam artist. I showed all of that. You can't dispute any of that. You can't dispute any of that. So because of that, since I showed receipts, there was nobody to dispute it. You can't dispute what I did. You can't dispute what Shaquem Raw did. You can't dispute what Speak Easy did in showing those receipts. But the only one chick, the only thing that she could have shown was a picture of Don's feet, where we don't even know if that's Don to begin with. And Anti-Afro Svengali ran with it. This is fucking hilarious. This is why I can't take these fraud warriors seriously. I can't even call them fraud warriors. They're clout chasers. That's all that is at the end of the day. If you guys have listened to CD Fury's live a few weeks ago, CD Fury made Let Me See Her Transcript tell on herself. That was hilarious to me. She told on herself because she said, y'all, to her viewers, if you want me to slow down on the Umar Johnson content, then support my non-Umar Johnson videos. And it's like she said, it's about supply and demand. So again, how can you take these people seriously at this point? Let Me See Her Transcript said, if you want to support, or yeah, like, so Let Me See Her Transcript said, if you want me to slow down on the Umar Johnson content, then support my other stuff. But yet this is supposed to be a guy in Umar Johnson who is such a bad guy that needs to go to jail. You're willing to stop if other people support your content? Are you serious? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. How can people take these people seriously anymore? This lady, anti-Afro, fucking uploaded a video with no confirmation. And TC and Don did a live stream 12 hours later. TC and Don just did a damn skit making fun of all of this. You can't take this shit seriously anymore. This is ridiculous. It makes no sense. It makes no absolute sense. And people believe this shit. So again, until I get actual receipts that Don actually was put out, if I get some receipts that TC was actually selling drugs, if I get confirmation or some type of receipts that Don's Cash App was connected to TC's bank account, I can't believe none of this shit, because none of this shit makes any sense. It goes back to what I said about Umar Johnson. How is it that this guy can be scamming with FDMG? How is it he can be scamming with FDMG, but this is the same guy that spent $400,000 and goddamn, he invested in it into 4 buildings that's going to cost $2 million with no fucking profit margin. And on top of that, these anti-fraud warriors have been talking all of this shit for 4 years. And out of the blue, it took one person to file a lawsuit. So you mean to tell me y'all had all of these facts, and you guys couldn't put this man in jail yet? But a guy named August Archibald, all you had to do was to put in a lawsuit, and you guys are throwing up your pom-poms? What is this? This sector is a joke. I swear, this sector is a fucking joke. None of this makes any sense. None of this. It's a clown show. This is a clown show, y'all. This is a fucking clown show. Y'all been on YouTube for 4 years, and y'all get excited of a person doing a lawsuit in 2020? Where were y'all all these years? And now I have people like JLM now questioning the lawsuit, but I could have sworn before then he was like, oh yeah, you know, like this lawsuit gonna take Umar Johnson down. But for some odd reason, now this dude is saying, yeah, man, like this lawsuit don't look right. It didn't look right the first time I read this shit. It took you three amendments. I read that shit myself for the first time, and I knew that was bullshit. I knew it was bullshit. And now you guys are arguing amongst yourselves about how this August Archibald guy has to go ahead and get a lawyer and rewrite all of this. And they don't have enough information to put on these documents. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. So what the hell have y'all been doing for the last 4 years? Anti-Afro God has been on here since 2017. And the best y'all could fucking do was to call Yassis, call these other events, and shut Umar Johnson's events down. That's the best y'all could do. So what's the excuse? Is it because of, there's certain people out here that don't care about black people getting scammed? Well, here's the thing. There's money involved. And the last time I checked, money isn't black, money isn't white, it's green. So stop it. Stop. Just stop. Not only that, though, but where's the actual proof that he's been misappropriating the funds? Y'all still haven't showed that yet. This is what I'm saying. These anti-fraud warriors are not living up to what they say. They haven't really done much progress. They haven't done nothing much of progress. Because I can guarantee you right now, on JLM's stream, they're talking about the same shit over and over and over again. What the fuck are y'all doing now? What are y'all gonna do? I'm waiting. This quote-unquote scammer's been scamming for 10 years. And now y'all arguing about how the lawsuit is being presented. This dude's been scamming for 10 years, and now y'all arguing about a damn lawsuit on how it needs to be presented. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This is clout chasing at this point. This ain't nothing but clout chasing at this point. Let me see her transcript told on herself. I mean, hell, Anti-Afro Svengali can do a video about D. Darrell and Poetic Flacco, and for some reason, she'll still put Umar/FDMG in her title. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is this? Oh man. Let me go ahead to the chat real quick. What up, Allen? Rev won't answer none of this real shit. I mean, hey, you know, we'll see. Like I said, it's right there. Yes, speak easy. I was trying to preach, man. I had to let this all out. Linus Flute Fun, man. That's a funny ass name. This is entertainment and content gold. I try. What's funny is Reggie Bussard's. Man, come on, Reggie, man. You embarrassing North Carolina, man. I live about 45 minutes away from you, bro, man. So stop quit embarrassing us, man. Stop that. Man, Didi. Oh, look. You know what? Oh boy, man. Like I really don't feel like. Okay, next comment. What up, Dr. Bombay? That was a hot song though that you did. Yep. I look forward to hearing that. Parasites and Lemonites. Hey, what up, Outlaw? What up, Outlaw? So, like, if any of y'all want to come into the chat real quick, you know, chop it up real quick before I head back out. But yeah, Rev, like I said, if you're watching, you can go ahead and accept my challenge. Yeah, you know what? Like, that's actually true. That's actually true because I did see her in some of TC's lives and whatnot. So I'm not sure what happened. Not quite sure what happened. Yeah, no problem, Bombay. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just silly. It's just silly, man. It's just silly. Like I said, y'all, man, I'm still waiting. Yo, what up, Speak?
BA, what's up, boy?
Man, chilling.
Hey, man, I just got to talk about Reggie Bush real quick, man. And this court case thing. Like, it is the weirdest thing because, like, you got all these people coming on panels and shit, and they talk about, oh, what he got to do is this and that. But nobody is willing to reach out and help the kid. Like, look, you know, because the boy put together a damn comic book with gifts and shit and links on a piece of paper that you can't click on because it's fucking paper, right? To different videos and shit, a bunch of bullshit. So Reggie Bush sit up there and say, yeah, I studied, criminal justice for 10 years. He like, oh, word? So what is you, a stenographer or something? No, I don't know how to take pictures. I'm a forklift operator. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? You studied for 10 years, but you ain't working in the field and study for 10 years. You driving forklifts, something 18-year-olds do. Like, what kind of people is we dealing with, BA?
Yo, man, you know what I just noticed, though? The whole thing is that what I notice about this sector is there's a lot of forklift operators in this sector.
They got a fucking union.
Yeah, like they got Lemon Dishonor, they got Jay from the Cognac couple, and they got this dude Reggie Bush. Man, what the fuck's going on here?
Hey, I can get you in, man. I'm tied in with the forklift operators.
Oh man, this shit spooky as hell.
Hey man, it's getting real spooky out here, but it's really redundant and weird of what's going on. Like, At this point, I really don't get it. Because like you said, we put out hardcore facts that can't be denied or disputed about these frauds over there, the lemon in the gang. And they don't want to touch none of that shit. They don't want to touch that at all. They like, no, we rather run with the lies and gossip about Umar. And me and you in the same boat. We don't, support Umar. We support righteousness and truth. So at the end of the day, the bottom line is, if you ain't going to send your kid to his school, why you worried about it? It's none of your concern. Whether it opens up or not, Comcast still going to want their money at the end of the month. So what the fuck are you worried about him opening the school or not for? Right?
Yeah, and it pretty much goes to what I was saying on last week's show. Why is it that the loudest people are the ones that claim that didn't donate?
Right.
Because that's what's tripping me out. It's like these people, Lennon, Anti, all these other people say they never donated, but you're taking all of this time to talk about this shit. And it goes back to what I said. These are clout warriors. These are not anti-fraud warriors. They're clout warriors.
There you go. And that's exactly what it comes down to. Because the sad reality is you can't build the channel off of Lemon name, Anti-Afro, or any other of those names. The hottest name over here is Umar. And that's that's the truth of the matter. They all surround Lemon, but you ain't gonna get no views off talking about Lemon because don't nobody fucking know him and don't nobody give a fuck about him. He ain't getting interviewed on the Breakfast Club or by Lord Jamal or by Nick Cannon or nobody. He can't get a fucking interview with TC. So sit the fuck down somewhere and enjoy the show. But when you really dig under who is in their squad and the people that they recruiting, it's a bunch of fucked up people, man, that don't have any place or rhyme or reason to talk about anybody else when your past and your current, your future is fucked up. How do you get away with that?
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Because like I said, it's like if you really look at some of these people, like, because look, so I'm not sure if you know this, but I was kind of digging into Anti-Afro, and it seemed like this lady has a history of stalking her damn self. Oh yeah.
Well, that was clearly evident from the 2000 videos she had on Umar. Like you can't know everything a motherfucker. You can't do 100 videos on a motherfucker and not be considered a stalker. What say you,
Yo, man, look, I remember when I first heard about Anti-Afro, and when I saw how many videos she had, the very first thing I thought of was that she comes off like a bitter booty call. That's exactly what I thought, because I'm saying to myself, how the fuck can you have all of these damn videos on one fucking dude? I don't understand it. And then I want to say it was a few months ago, Anti-Afro tried to say, well, you got to understand, the reason why I make a lot of these Umar Johnson videos is for a few things. Umar Johnson is homophobic. Umar Johnson's this. Umar Johnson's that. But my whole thing is this, and it goes back to what I was talking about with CD Fury, because CD Fury told, let me see your transcript, this same fucking thing. He said, how is it that you can make all these videos, but it hasn't crossed your mind that maybe, just maybe, your videos aren't that effective enough?
Right. And that's the thing. That's why they constantly, how many people have they recruited since the good guys started shooting back saying, look, you gotta watch the people. They say the emptiest can in the room makes the loudest noise. So since we turned the mirror on to them, and then people like you start coming out and Shock and Rod start making your voices heard, then now everybody like, oh no, well, no, it ain't no oh no. The truth is what it is, and it's easy to see. But then you get cats saying, oh well, I wouldn't have did it, which is basically saying the nigga fucked up. But it's okay if you are a bum as a man. Like us men have higher standards for each other because we're peers, right? So when you got a cat that his last resort is to beg strangers, you ain't built enough rep in your community to ask your neighbors. You ain't built enough rep in your family to ask your peoples. You got to go to strangers. Like that tells you what kind of person you dealing with when you got to go to strangers. What the what? And that's who they rally behind, bro. That shit funny as hell to me.
Yeah. What was I about to say? But look though, according to Dr. Bombay, he's saying they are watching now. Now look, whoever is watching now, if it turned off, that's JLM. Hey JLM, if you're watching right now, let me tell you something, bro. Go to bed, bro. Please go to bed. Please go to bed, man. Like I already know you're going on, you clocking in 10 hours, man. You got to go to bed, bro. You really got to go to bed. And the other thing I want to say too, if Unc is in your life, yo, Unc, man, you gotta let me hold something, you know, because I've been seeing all them donations you give to Limited Match. You giving them $100, man. Go ahead, hit my Cash App. Hit that Cash App. Hit that Cash App. $100.
Hit the Cash App.
Hell yeah. And
yo, JLM puts in fucking work. Go ahead, bro. Go. Don't let me stop you.
And the last person I want to shout out, if she's on there, yo, Stargate, man. What up, boo?
Stargate know what she want to be. She want to come over here and hang with the good guys because we cool as shit.
Yeah, man. You know, he over there, hanging out with them other dudes, man. Them damn cornballs, bro. I'm like, damn, Stargate, what you doing? What you doing, girl? You got to come over here and chill with us.
Yo, it's so many people over there that are afraid of the wrath of anti-Afro. And it's like when you see a brave person and you wonder, damn, how the hell are you so brave? Because can't nobody do nothing to you that you ain't worried about. If you got an opinion, say that shit. And if people don't rock with it, then they don't rock with it. But they're afraid to give their true, honest opinion of what's happening over there because they're easily swayed by words in a fucking chat room, bro. That shit is amazingly funny to me. Like, y'all niggas is grown. When we came up, you made your bones in the street. We ain't had no internet. And you had to go confront people who said something if you wanted to. Y'all worried about people typing something in the chat room and blocking you? What the fuck? That shit is so funny to me, BA. I don't get it.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy to me because it's like I said, yo, bro, like I swear, that dude, Shaquem Raw, I have seen the very beginning when he started talking about Lennon, the very same video that you and Monty did on the phone with that skit. I pretty much saw the exact comment when Shaquem Raw made that comment saying, "Can I make a response to this?" And when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh damn! Like, what's he gonna say?" Because if you know Shaquem Raw at the beginning, he was a guy that made a lot of anti-Umar content. And when Shaquem Raw made his first video responding to y'all video, he was very political. He was trying very hard not to accept nobody. He was trying very hard. Then the very next video, that's when Shaquem Raw really started letting it all out. And these anti-fraud warriors went the fuck off on him. It was amazing to see. I couldn't believe it.
Yo, and that's the thing, because they'll rally behind you, they'll promote you as long as you quote unquote anti-Umar, and you can be anti-Umar all you want, but you still have to have a mind of your own and have your own thoughts. Like, yo, this broad anti-Afro is literally crazy. I love cars, and I don't have 1,000 videos talking about working on cars, and that's what I love. You know what I'm saying? She loves misery. Like, she's really a miserable person. Now, they recruited Shaquem, right? But Shaquem comes from a background where he is used to overcoming resistance and rebutting what people have to say because he got his own mind. It's part of his upbringing. So when you say something, he has a legitimate, valid comeback to say, listen, I heard all of that you were saying, but the problem is still here that we not addressing. And they don't like his pinpoint accuracy. And, and that was their big problem. That's what they saw in him and what they liked. But then once he saw the fallacies and what they were saying, they quickly turned on him because he was like, nah, this dude is a fraud and y'all not saying nothing about it, but y'all claim to be anti-fraud warriors. This part of the game is just not working. And that's what, that's one of Shakim Raj's strengths. Like, the kid don't play no game. He's a sharp thinker and you can't fake no moves with him.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's all that it is, man. It's just a cult over there, man. Like, and I know certain people say, "Oh no, it's not a cult." I was like, "Yes, it's a cult," because again, if you look at a guy like Make a Change, that dude Make a Change fucking had content for days for people like Lennon Honor and others. And as soon as Make a Change started saying something about that lawsuit, man, Rev G and Anti went full bitch mode on him. They pretty much used him like a dirty rag.
Yeah, they did. They had, you gotta go with what their status quo is. She tell all them clowns, don't engage the enemy. Why not? You have to fight the enemy to defeat them. What are you talking about? Just because you scared to engage somebody, but you, like I said in the chat, you never see Lennon in any comments, but he know what the fuck going on. He a YouTuber. He watching everything, but he's scared to confront any and everything we saying. But he could talk about Umar bullshit and slander all day, but don't want to confront what we saying about you. That show you what type time niggas be on. Because you say something about Speakeasy, I'm right there. You diss the Speakeasy, I'm right there. What type time you on? What? Let's talk about it. He's not allowed to do it because he's a wimp. This shit crazy, man. Cold.
Yeah, man. It's all. Yeah, that's pretty much all that it is, man. It's just a cult. And now some people's minds be, but what gets me too is that how the fuck can you, as an anti-Afro Svengali, how can you keep promoting this nigga Taz, man? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck, man? Like, this broad desperate as a motherfucker. She got there promoting Taz now. What the fuck is going on?
It is. I don't understand it because these are the type, like, with anti-Afro in the Lemon, these are the type of people that they despise, but they now recruiting the very type of people that they despise. When you listen to Lemon old videos, or you can't be smoking weed or drinking or nothing because it affects your ability to be a dad. And then you look over there at JL Lemon, he smoked 15 blunts a day, complete sedentary lifestyle. That shit is bad for you, JLM. Wake up, dude. You can't run around a block because you filling your lungs with smoke for 10 hours a day on a live stream and you ain't even moved. What type time is you on, boy? And when you go back to anti-Afro and them and look at who they recruiting, it's a ragtag bunch of idiots. And you just be like, this is what y'all got for the good guys. These are the guys that's supposed to compete with the logical thinkers over here. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy. Oh dang, I thought I pressed something. Hey, what up, Miss Mello? Man, but look, it's just silly seeing all this, man. I mean, I pretty much peeped a lot of this shit all the way back in the summer, way before I started making these videos, man. Like, I just started peeping shit, and a lot of stuff just didn't make any sense. The constant regurgitation of the same thing. I mean, damn, like, you look at Lennon's videos now, like this dude over here doing 3 parts talking about what Umar Johnson did 2 years ago. I'm like, yo, bro, man, y'all pretty much ran out of content. Y'all pretty much ran out of it, man. It's crazy.
Right. A part 4 of the building acquisitions. You on part 4? He acquired the buildings 2 years ago. He has them. He owns them. What the fuck is it we on part 4 for? Like, shit getting thin over there, BA.
It's getting real thin. Like you can see it with the subs, you can see it with the views and all that, man. I mean, pretty much if you look at JLM streams, you know, JLM is starting to be on live the same time as Lennon, and all the people that be watching Lennon streams, they on JLM streams. Cause at least with JLM, at least they have a bunch of people to talk about something. Shit with Lennon Honor, you keep talking about the same old shit every fucking time, and it's like, bro, man, you really gotta talk about something else at this point, bro.
Nah, he can't, man. When it's like I'm into sports, right? And you know, I coach the young boys, and you see this one young kid who always go behind the back, and you like, yo, stop going behind the back. And what do he do in the next drill? Go behind the back. And you have to, you gotta break him out of doing the same thing, because you know we're creatures of habit. But when you creative and resourceful, then you say, all right, I ain't gonna go to that no more because I know I can do that anytime. I'm gonna do this now to expand and broaden my horizon. You see where I'm coming from? But yeah, dude is so stuck where he promised the people for weeks ago he's gonna start doing relationship videos and other shit. But here we are on part 5 of the building acquisition. We know he got the building. How are we on part 5 of that? What are we still talking about? What type, you know, and it's just milking the cow until it ain't nothing left, bro.
Yeah, man, that's all that it is. And it's like I said, it's like I was saying in the second video I ever made. I was like, for everybody still making Umar Johnson content, you guys need to start developing an exit strategy soon. Because at some point in time, all this shit is going to dry out. And it's been proven so far, because if you see certain people are really starting to change up their content, they still make Umar content, but you can see people slowly making that turn. Because again, everything that has been said has already been said about Umar. You know, pretty much at this point, it's all about just waiting and seeing. And if something happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But at the end of the day, if you're a person that never donated, then why the fuck do you care at this point?
Exactly. Now, if the school opens, right, because we already seen him say he wasn't going to get a school, then he got it. Then it moved to it wasn't going to open. Now, if it opens, they're going to move the goalposts and say, well, look at how many people enrolled. That's not good. It ain't going to be open for long. It's like, look, man, just watch and see what the kid does with the school. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But the bottom line is he's trying something that hasn't happened here. Black people have never put their money to something and said, this is our money, our resources for our project. That's not something we do, right? So you take Umar, where he fucked up at was he was talking about grits. Well, he shouldn't have said grits. He should have said, give me your weave money, because we know where that weave money goes, who it supports, and how well they do in school. He should have said, give me your Jordans money, because we know how much we spend on Jordans, where that money go, and who it supports. But as like I was saying, as a whole, Black people have never put their own money into something and watched it grow and progress. So it's something that hasn't been done. It's a big undertaking, but it's worthy to do. Whether it fails or not, it's something that's good to do because it's a start for Black people as a whole.
Yeah, man, I agree. Yeah, I really do agree, man. But look, though, but what you think about this potential interview I may do with Rev G? You got any thoughts if he accepts?
Rev G is the type of person that will accept, but I don't think you're going to get much out of him because he has a strict script that he has to stick to. Even if it's just you and him, he has a specific script that he's got to stick to, and it's LGBTQ and Umar. That's it. You're not going to get much of anything else out of him, but I think it's worth trying because I think he will accept, because his pride going to tell him he got to go out there and, you know, talk about the alphabet boys to the world, because he's going to mention that. But I think he will accept. I think you should keep the pressure on him to accept that.
Right. Because like the video that I saw, Rev G was talking about saying, yeah, man, you know, like I wish both sides can just have a civil conversation and try to build and try to understand where people are coming from and whatnot. And so I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's kind of interesting. All right, Rev G, you know, I'll take you up on the challenge. You know, just go ahead, let me know, and we'll see how things go. But since I'm the one that's going to be asking the questions, because I know a whole lot about you, you really don't know too much about me. So shit, like, you know, and there was a lot of stuff that you've done from the summer of 2020 when I first heard about you up until now. And I'm like, bruh, you know, like if you say you an open book, you know, like I got a lot of stuff to ask. I mean, shit, you know, this shit can go on 3 hours. Shit, it could be a JLM marathon. Shit, I might end up. Shit, I might beat JLM. Shit, I might clock in 10 hours.
Hey, if you play him right, you can keep him for as long as you need to get answers, because all you're going to get is like weird answers. But when you keep them, that'll create content for you to go back and break down and dissect, because he has to talk. You know what I mean? Like Rev G is a talker, so he's going to talk. But it's like I said, it's going to be tough, because I confronted him once on TC's joint, and he would answer the questions, but in his own way. And it's like, bro, that's not what I'm asking you. And then, you know, when he did give an answer, it will be contradictory to what he believes. So be ready for that. But I think if you pressure Rev G enough, he'll do it, because he's easily influenced. We was over there on TC joint cooking him about Legos, and we saw like 5 different Lego posts following that. So you pressure him, he will cave to come talk to you, because he's easily impressionable in trying to, you know, get his beliefs out there. So you can do it, BA. And I think you the guy to do it. If it's just you and him, I think he'll do it.
Right. Yo, speak, man. I think we got some breaking news on the stream, bro. So look, Muslim Lover of Peace was the guy that told me about this. And look, Muslim Lover of Peace said Rev G backed out. Yo, why y'all afraid of me, man? Rev, man, stop being scared of me, man. Come on, bro. I even laid out the ground rules for you. I told you it's gonna be one-on-one. I told you I'm not gonna mention the allegations. I'm not gonna mention your sexuality. So why are you backing out from me, bro? Come on, man. Stop, man. Come on, man. Stop being a punk.
You're an anti-fraud warrior. A warrior fights. What are you doing? Get over here, Rev.
Yeah, come on, Rev, man. Quit bullshitting, man. You go ahead and hit up my email. You tell me when and where. It got to be on my platform. It'll just be you and me. That's it, bro, man. Stop it. Yo, why are you anti-fraud warrior so scared of me? I'm pretty much a guy that only has almost 300 subscribers. Why are y'all scared of me? Stop being so scared of me, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to make things comfortable for you. You know, I'm saying, yeah, Rev, it's just gonna be you and me. You know, like I ain't gonna mention anything Pacific. I'll ask you all the questions. I won't do any interruptions, but respectful dialogue. And for some reason, according to Muslim, you still backing out. Man, come on, Rev.
Hey, you even took the alligators off the table. What is he afraid of? What type of time is he on?
Man, I don't even know, bro. Like, I'm really trying to give these anti-fraud warriors a chance to talk to me. You know, like I did the show last week. I laid out the ground rules. None of the anti-fraud warriors showed up. Plus, Lennon wasn't live. JLM wasn't live. So I was saying to myself, "Oh damn, man! Like it might be super lit in here." I mean, it was still lit, but I was expecting the big dogs to come in here, be like, "Oh yeah, man." And then now I'm trying to take my time out, trying to tell Rev, "Yo, Rev, come on, bruh." And according to Muslim, he ain't even coming.
Oh man, Rev, man up, bro. Just man up and do the interview. Like we're all in the same community. It's a very small community. We all can confront each other and talk like gentlemen. It's not a problem. And with BA, it ain't gonna be no shouting match. All you gotta do is just sit down and have a dialogue, a conversation. What's wrong with that? You mean tell me you too scared? Anti-Afro told you sit your ass down. You bet not. And you gonna listen? What type of time is you on, Rev? Come on, man.
That's pretty much what it sounds like. And as you can see, right here, Muslim says, "Nah, he was down at first with it, but after he seen the videos you did on Lennon, he said no thanks." Man, what the fuck, man? What fuck type time y'all on, man? Come on, bruh.
No, here's the honest question, BA, to you in the chat. What was it in your videos and or my videos that was disrespectful? I mean, I can understand, I cuss a lot when I'm talking my shit, but the way you constructed your video was what he posted and the questions that you had. What's wrong with that?
Man, look, it seems to me, with the type of videos that we posted, man, it's like when we ask them the hard questions, pretty much you and me, at the very least, we the type of people that ain't gonna take no bullshit, and we'll pull up the receipts. That's what it sound like. They're like, "Oh damn, like they really have something on us." So damn, like we really can't say nothing.
Come on, Rev. Hey, Rev. You need to man up, bro, and stop playing, bro. And answer this man's questions. Y'all can have a respectful dialogue. We only gonna be in the chat. Like, you can't have what makes you not want to have a conversation with BA? BA ain't did half the shit I did. I done did diss tracks and all kind of wild shit to y'all. I can understand why you don't want to fuck with the speakeasy, because I talk that shit. But BA is cool, man. He just asks calm questions to be chilling and shit. Why are you scared of BA? BA, why he scared of you, man? He's scared of you.
Man, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because I got dreads. I don't know, bro.
Bro, if you call a man outside, then he better come outside. Ain't no I'm staying in the house. I'm going outside to see what he want. What's up? And you telling me you ain't coming outside? You gonna stay in the house? Come on, Rev. Come on, Rev. Come on, Rev. You're a reverend. God ain't give you a spirit of fear. Huh? You got to be as brave as a lion. Come on out here, Rev. Come on, mate. What you doing, mate?
Yo, Rev, man, I'm so disappointed in you because the video you put out earlier, it pretty much inspired me. I was saying to myself, yeah, man, like it's possible we can build from this because, with the good guys AFW stuff, like it pretty much got won. So there's nothing else to talk about. So I'm saying to myself, yeah. So I was pretty much saying to myself, like, yeah, Rev, like that sounds like a good idea. Let's have someone on both sides of the coin debate each other and have respectful dialogue. And maybe something can be built from that. You never know. Damn, Rev, man, you really disappointed me, bro. You really disappointed me, man. Yo, man, I guess it goes back to what I said, man. These anti-frauders keep losing credibility. Y'all want to keep making all these motivational videos, and when I try to challenge y'all on it, y'all want to back out? Damn, Rev. Damn.
Incredible, man. I mean, just confront the truth. I mean, shoot, Rev G might be able to come on here and convince us all that we wrong. Like, that's your job, to go out there and fight for your cause. You're willing to raise money for this, Rev. Like, this is your big shot, man. You come on here and you discuss it with BA. You know what I mean? Be Accountable is a very respectable gentleman. He cover up kids' faces and all that. He's a good dude. You can have a clear conversation with him. You got, one guy from this side, one guy from that side. We sit down and we just have a conversation. It will be great content besides the redundant nonsense that we keep hearing about Umar. We know everything about Umar. There's nothing that y'all can tell us about him that we don't know that y'all been saying. So let's come down. You come on over here, man. You sit down, you rap the BA, and just have a respectful dialogue. If it could be one of many. You could think of something later and say, yo, BA, now you come over to my joint and we can have a chat. Like we have to get this in a productive state, and you could be the one to do it, Rev. Come on, Rev. What type time you on, man? Come on over here to BA, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, Rev, man. Like, that's crazy, man. But yo, speak, man. It's been a little bit over an hour. Like I pretty much was having some high hopes, but yet again, man, I got fucking burnt, man. What the fuck, yo?
You tried, bro.
Man. But look, though, to the Umar Johnson sector, I tried, man. Like, I tried, bro.
But just try again, man. Maybe you get him on another day. But, man, BA, I support you, bro. Continue to do your thing, man. Love what you do, bro. Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, I'm a dip, man. Close out, do your thing, man. I'm gonna get on back and finish drinking this gin and chilling there, boy. I'll holla at you.
All right, bro.
Word.
Damn, y'all. That's crazy. But Rev, man. Rev, I can't believe you made that damn video. And you was motivating me this morning. I was like, yeah, man, we could probably do something. And I laid it out on the table for you, bro. And you said, no, I ain't D. Darrell. I ain't D. Darrell. I ain't Flacco. I ain't TC. I'm BA, man. Come on, bro. But yeah, man, it's like I said, y'all. Rev, the offer is out on the table. I'm not going to keep making videos begging you to have an interview with me or have a conversation. It's all good. It's all good, bro. They at Shaw, they. Ooh, ooh. Man, but anyways, yeah, it's all good, Muslim. I mean, we tried, bro. We tried. But anyways, y'all, I thought I was going to have a follow-up stream very soon, but I guess not. I may not do a live stream tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff going on. Red Pill got his mixtape going on. So I'm going to go ahead and check that out. But Rev, it's like I said for the final time, bro, the offer is on the table. I laid out the ground rules. You can rewind back to this live stream. I laid it all out, trying to make you feel comfortable. And you still said no. So Rev, the offer is on the table. My email's in the description. Hit me up at any time. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining me in this live stream. It's been a blast. I really enjoy it. Yeah, no doubt, Joe. And until next time, y'all, peace out.